Miniwichoni. Water is life. Without water, we wouldn't survive. It is essential, a must. Here at Standing Rock and Oceti-Sakowin Camp in North Dakota, Indigenous peoples and our allies are standing strong in solidarity and in prayer to protect the water against the Dakota Access Pipeline. My goal in life is to share our stories, to entertain and educate the world about who we are.
I am a father.
I'm a mother.
I am Indigenous.
I am insanely dedicated.
I'm Indigenous.
I am infinite.
I am international.
I am Indigenous.
I am Indigenous.
I am Indigenous.
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 Yeah.
I went to Standing Rock 4 times between August and December. I wanted to help share the story, to document the movement, and be there to support my brothers and sisters. But something happened that made this movement even more personal to me. Not only am I a storyteller and media maker, but I'm also a mother to 4 children ages 5 to 16. While preparing for my second trip, my oldest daughter, Savanna, said she wanted to go with me to help share the story. I was so proud of her and happy she wanted to help, so we hit the road together twice as a mother and daughter media team.
I live for you, I love for you, Olivia. Don't let me go. Don't let me
go. As we near camp, my excitement builds. The signs along the road, the flags from many nations, the number of teepees and tents. I am in awe at how the size of the camp has grown. The energy is incredibly powerful. I couldn't help but wonder what Savanna's young mind was thinking.
I just saw a community and I felt so empowered and privileged. I felt home.
I met with Standing Rock Chairman Dave Archambault, who has been a leader and a voice for this movement.
Thank you, Chairman, for sitting down with us today. It's an honor for me to be here, and it feels powerful to me to see what's going on, but would you please tell viewers what is going on? What is this?
So what we're doing today is to try to make sure that Indigenous lands are no longer threatened by big oil companies, by governments. What makes this special here is there's a connection with tribes and all Indigenous people. That connections with Unchi Maka, our Mother Earth. If we're going to put a pipe, a 30-inch diameter pipe that carries 550,000 barrels of crude oil with benzene in it, if we're going to bore a hole underneath the ground and bring it up on the other side and say the earth is not going to move, when we're fracking all over the state, we're fools. They're fools. They have to realize that it's coming, and it's going to come sooner than later. We're going to start feeling trembles. We're just exploding underneath so that oil will surface. And then we're transporting it and then we're going to put it underneath water. It just is wrong, and we're just destroying Mother Earth. We have to say something. We have to speak. We have to speak for our ancestors. We have to speak for our communities that are here now, and then we have to speak for those kids that are not here yet, are not yet born. And that's what this is all about. It's more than that now. It's something that is beautiful.
For some reason, this became a world movement, not a Standing Rock movement. We started off with like 3 people, and then it expanded to 15 people until July when we got the order for the 48-hour construction. And so I had put out a call, picked up my phone and just made a video and said, come help. People came, 15 people, to close to 11,000 people underground right now. It is something greater than us. So when you walk into camp, you can feel the healing coming right out of the ground. It's a whole different world thought to bring all of these groups together to work as one unit. And that's hard to do, but it's working out there. This is a new Indian country standing up. The people on the front lines have PhDs and master's degrees and bachelor's degrees. As I was looking around to the group who were standing on the front lines, and I thought, well, that guy's a lawyer, that's a doctor. Oh, that one's an engineer and a carpenter. And our youth are so intelligent. They have learned media. They have learned live stream, and they have learned Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. And they are getting word out to the world. They are letting everybody know. We have evidence of every action, and they have done an amazing job.
Okay, yeah, these are 2 of my, do a quick pan. 2 people that I'm staying with currently. We're on the Indigenous media crew that I've been working with. And we've been doing a lot of interviews and talking to a lot of really nice people. I've met so many amazing people here.
It was also really amazing to get to know other Indigenous media people and kind of see their perspective.
And I think what was intimidating at that moment was they had a military plane above me, and they had officers all the way around me within 10 miles, and I could see it with the drone. And the officer goes like this to his buddy, and I says, go man, go. And so the drone came in, and I had to make a decision. Do I catch it like I usually do, hanging out the window, or do I land it? So we did it, so we landed. When they turned around, I brought it down, and I landed it, and we drove up to it and put it in. They already seen it. That's the moment that I think started the documentation with cell phones, you know, and I was like, I can't just film it, I gotta go live, because there was 14 vehicles around me, and they had no tags. They covered up all their tags, and we were out there 70 miles out, and I kind of realized at that moment, wow, I might not make it back.
Open up your eyes, see inside your lives, see where your vision lies, your brother as your guide. When earth is set on fire, with all the world's desire, the fear dreams to aspire, the righteous will inspire. Where's the sun? Where's the sun?
Having Savanna with me was special, and it suddenly changed the way I saw things. As we talked to people and conducted interviews, I realized I wasn't alone. The motivation and passion behind protecting the water is simple. It's for all of our children.
I want to make sure my kids have clean drinking water. I want to make sure that they're going to be able to jump in this river, this mini Chauchet, like I did, and, you know, enjoy all the things I got to enjoy, you know. I want that for them.
This next generation is what matters. This next generation that's coming forward has the responsibility of carrying on what's happening here at Standing Rock and saying no to people who are greedy, people who are going to take rather than give.
When Native rights are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
When water rights are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
When Native women are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
Back in headquarters, they have a giant map of this area of the state, and it labels this place expendable. And this land is not expendable, this land is sacred. And for people in poverty, especially people of color in poverty, the land is all people have. We're here to protect that resource. We're here to come together because we only have power through unity, and we can only attain unity through struggle. So we're here to unite and fight.
It's our future, and if nothing's going to be done about it, we will take it into our own hands and we will do something about it. Because this is our lives that are going to be affected by it. It is our children that are going to have to suffer. It is also as our duty as the youth to step up into that leadership and proclaim our sacredness. We are setting the example for youth across America, across the world, that they need to come together and work together. They shouldn't wait. They can make a difference. They have a voice, and it is a strong one.
I was always told by my elders, I was always told by my dad that whenever we think of something, we have to think 7 generations ahead, and that's why we're all here. And you see the solidarity and the unity among the tribal nations, but most of all, you see solidarity among the youth.
It's just stupid that we have to protect water in this day and age.
Yeah.
It's so ridiculous. I don't get it. We're planning to stay through the whole thing until this is all over, until we win. Yeah. Until they finally come to their senses and realize they can't kill us anymore. This ain't the 1800s, the 1700s, and the 1400s. This is 2016, and we're standing up.
Stand up. We've been fighting for our freedom since the Nina and the Pinta and the Santa Maria. Stand up. Like Geronimo, Sitting Bull, Red Cloud, Crazy Horse,
Stand up. Now they poisoning our waters for our sons and our daughters. Now we on the frontier. One nation, one people, one tribe, one cause. Now it's us against the pipeline. Get on your feet for Standing Rock, and we'll show you how strong we could be when we unify. Because we're all united for this amazing cause as natives, but as people that just want to make a difference. Because that's where I'm at in my career now. It's like, how do I use my platform to make a difference?
And we're here.
Yeah, we're here. It's been amazing. I've been energized by the spirituality and the connection of people coming together in solidarity. We're actually speaking to the people and getting them charged up for life. And that means something. And the fact that I got to share it with my 23-year-old son, that's even more infectious for me, and it says a lot about our relationship on how we could share historical moments together as adults.
Mini Wachoni! I love you. Have a great night.
Mini Wachoni. That's, water. Water is life. Please start saying water protectors, because that is just what we're doing. We're protecting water. Oh my god. There's just so much going on. I can't even put it all into words. That's the thing with Standing Rock. You come here and you think you know at least a little bit, but you don't know anything. It's just you come, hopefully with an open mind, and you leave with just so many different things that are going on, and it's just so hard to articulate what you want to say.
To witness firsthand this historical, Indigenous-led movement in my lifetime, and to have my daughter by my side, is truly a gift.
When I was waiting for the Crow Nation to come, there was a elder lady who was standing there, and she looked at me and she said, "This is historical." And then she just started crying. So I grabbed her and I was holding her. And then there's one of my uncles, he had a stroke and he can't talk. And he's walking through the camp carrying a chair with his jacket. And so I go over there to help him, and I set his chair down, I put his jacket over it. The Crow Nation, the tribe, was starting the movement coming down the road. And I reach over and I put my arm on his shoulder, and I turn to look at him, and then he just started crying. That's the power that is present, the power of unity and the power of prayer. This all started with a prayer.